Have you guys ever went to a water park where there was a splash pad and then there was like this huge bucket that fills up with water, and then when the bucket is full, the water like splashes everyone? Oh my goodness, you guys, that would be so much fun. What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Kiera. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So, you guys, we are back here in Berry Avenue for another update prediction video. Alright, you guys, so for today's video, I will be talking about some things that we can't expect if Berry Avenue were to bring in a water park update into the game. Since summer is around the corner and they usually add in a lot of new items and features in the game for like summertime anyways, I was just like, let's go ahead and talk about a water park feature coming to Berry Avenue, since one, summer is approaching, and number two, a lot of people have been requesting this update in my comment section. Before we get into this video, you guys, please keep in mind that absolutely nothing is confirmed. These are just all predictions, and these are just things that are most likely to happen if Berry Avenue were to bring out this update. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. The first thing that we can expect from the update is to have access to a splash pad, water slides, lazy rivers, even like really large water slides, maybe even a splash pad that would be more suitable for like the younger kids, like babies and toddlers, since they would probably be more scared to go on the big water slides. You can also expect like just regular slides, maybe having a like wet section and then also having a dry section as well. When it does come down to the splash pad though, I kind of imagine it being like a ground that has like water coming up from the ground, like different like patterns and streams of water. And then also in the same like splash pad section, we can also expect to have like a playground going on. Have you guys ever went to a water park where there was a splash pad and then there was like this huge bucket that fills up with water, and then when the bucket is full, the water like splashes everyone? Oh my goodness, you guys, that would be so much fun to have in Berry Avenue, especially near the beach, you guys. That would literally be amazing, you guys. So we can't expect things like that to come into a Berry Avenue water park update. Maybe even having a playground that has like a lot of like water streams and stuff like that as well. And also even expect rides. I'm not sure if a lazy river is a ride though. Having a lazy river in Berry Avenue would be so much fun. We would have access to the floaties and we would like go under bridges. We would like kind of go on like these long like slides and things like that on the little pool noodle. It would be extremely fun, but that would be like a pretty big update as well. When it does come down to the location of these rides and things like that, when I first thought about it, I was thinking about like an area over here. If things like don't work out over here, I was also thinking over here. But another reason why I actually thought about this, you guys, is because for the past 2 summers, I believe, Berry Avenue did bring out this like water obstacle course that does come on the water like around here. Like I think it like starts maybe here or something, and there is like this huge like slide looking thing, but it is an obstacle course that you can do like on the actual water. Maybe we can like actually add more onto it, or just like kind of change the location of it, or just like expand on it like as a whole. So yeah, the whole like a water slide situation could be located over here as well. When it comes down to the size of the water park, it can honestly be really small, it can be really large, it can even include things like hotels and cabins, which I will get into later on in today's video. I was also thinking about using up the space behind the Moonlight building because I'm not sure how much this park gets used. Maybe we can include like a splash pad area kind of like over here, also having like a playground area, like a dry playground, and then like a wet playground. It would bring in opportunities for water slides and water rides and splash pads and just new things, new interactive things that we actually do not have in the game just as yet. As I did mention, when it does come down to the location, I was mainly thinking of it being on the beach, but at the same time, if they are going to bring in the slide obstacle course back into like the section over here, it probably won't end up happening. But I want you guys to comment down below and tell me like where should the water park location be, and like how big or small should it be as well, keeping in mind that this water park is probably probably only going to come around during the summertime, just like that slide that I keep talking about, you guys. I'm not sure if they would actually let that water park stay in the game. If there is an indoor water park situation, there is a higher chance of that actually staying in the game all throughout the seasons. But when it does come down to an outdoor water park, there is a really high chance that that would only happen during the summertime. Main reasoning for that being is because they actually do like incorporate every single season into the game. We're gonna have access to like a Halloween update. The weather's gonna get colder when it's like December and when it's like Christmas time. We're gonna have access to like snow and things like that being in the game, so that way we won't even really have access to the water park anyways. I want to talk about the fact that this water park would honestly be like that one family spot in the summer. When Berry Avenue had just came out, a lot of like family summer role plays were happening on the beach, and I do not blame you guys. Like, this beach is literally so much fun, and it extends out so far as well, you guys. It wraps around like a lot of the game, so we have access to the beach over here at the restaurant. This is like the main like part of the beach, you guys, and it is so huge. Like, this is crazy. And then over here we have access to the boats and things like that. And then over here we do have access to some sand. So honestly, and now that I'm thinking about it, if I were to add a water park into Berry Avenue, I'd probably choose this location over here. The only area over here that is like continuously busy would probably be by the apartment buildings, and then occasionally maybe we can actually have access to a parallel parking going along the road over here. If this is an outdoor water park, we can have like the entrance over there. We can have like splash pads, the lazy river. You have to go over a bridge that is like over the lazy river. There would be like large water slides, smaller water slides. A lot of my inspiration is coming from the latest Santorini Greece update, because they have a lot of like pool areas over there as well. We are honestly working with a lot of space when it does come down to this side of the Berry Avenue map. Let me actually get into my car, you guys, because I was thinking that if it is going to be like some place that is actually not on the beach or by the beach, ooh, how am I gonna get out of here? Yo, I gotta get my other car, you guys. I cannot get out of here. If it is not going to be located on the beach, I was actually thinking by the campsite. Let's head over there. Since they are capable of expanding the map, you guys, maybe we can have a water park area going on maybe both sides of the campsite, maybe one side of the campsite, maybe somewhere over here by the mountains, maybe even having a water roller coaster. Is that safe, you guys? Is having a water roller coaster safe? And maybe even like utilizing some of these mountains over here. We have some more water going here as well. This is also a really like good family spot. If the water park location were to be around this area, we would actually already have access to the tents already, so there wouldn't really be a need for cabins. Another cool thing about this is that we would probably also have access to a public washrooms, like those mini like stalls. That's what I am thinking, you guys. I have a lot of requests for a water park in my comment section, so that is what inspired me to actually create this YouTube video. I know that a lot of this I'm talking about the outdoor water park, but that's mostly because like Berry Avenue is like a very tropical area anyways, but there's also a possibility of having an indoor water park as well, which would be so much fun, because I do believe that if we were to have an indoor water park, we would actually have access to that water park all year round. That's what I have to say about the water park update, if there were to be one in Berry Avenue. Hopefully I did not leave too many things out. And once again, if you guys do have any suggestions towards this update, please feel free and comment that down below. But you guys, that is the ending of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let a girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one. I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, people.